Above us, we gotta slide, we gotta slide, we gotta slide. Run your asses off, boys. Oh my god, one of them's one shot over there. Off the Gibby. I'm holding the Gibby. Gibby's by himself up here. Box crack. I'm doing so much damage, bro. I just can't kill them, bro. I need my teammates to shoot. I got the Gibby. 120 off the Pathfinder as well. 120 off the path. Nice. I'm gonna hit a battery. Shoot for me. I cracked him. He's one. Oh, never mind.
You're the same, bro.
No, you. Back. Headshot the Octane. I shit on this whole team. They're dead. He died. Octane's one. Nice, good shit. Almost knocked one. Almost knocked one. I'm gonna horizon out this team. Almost knocked a... If you got nades, toss some shits. I knocked one. Nice. There's only one. Just stabilize. We're good. We're good. We're good. Wait, there's one. I got her. We good. GG's. You guys were awesome. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, listen, I got the secret sauce. Okay, I have my sensitivity for this season. I'm gonna break it down this way. I'm gonna give you guys two of the sensitivities I use, and then I'm going to help you guys understand ALCs and everything that has to do with settings. So let's hop in the range so I can show you guys. Also, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I am going to be starting a Apex Academy series where I teach Apex, you know, all the little things and the tips and tricks on how to do things, all things Apex related, for you to get better at the game, for you to get those dubs, become the best player of yourselves. And yeah, so subscribe for that, keep the notification bell on, and yeah, like the video so a lot, and share it. Might as well share it. Shit, you never know, if you're trying to get one of your friends to get nasty at the game, or be open-minded to playing Apex, by all means share this video with them. Okay, I'm gonna go through the gameplay settings, and if you are a seasoned Apex player, you already know what all this means and stuff like that. You can probably skip ahead. However, if you're new to Apex or you just want to learn what all this means, I'll tell you guys right now. Interact prompt style, keep it on compact. That means less words on your screen. Button hits, keep it off, less words on your screen. Crosshair damage feedback, less stuff on your screen while you're shooting. So if you keep this on, right? See that X? It's visual clutter. You don't want that. You keep that off. All you see is the numbers. That's all you need to see is the numbers. You don't need that big X. It just, you know, it's easier to track people without that. Damage numbers, keep on stacking. Ping opacity, keep on faded. Obituaries is the kill feed. You want to keep that on. Minimap rotation, keep it off. Weapon cycle on empty. You want to keep this off. If you keep it on, when you have no more bullets, let's say like I have no more light ammo, right? And I empty this right here. Let me make sure it's on. It's on. Okay. And I empty my R9 clip. It's going to swap to the wingman automatically. And what happens is when you're a good player and you already know how much bullets is in your gun and that you have to swap, this is going to swap the weapon for you, right? So you finish shooting, it swaps automatically, but then you press triangle and now you're back at the weapon that has 0 bullets. You don't want that. You're a grown-ass man or woman, and you know when to swap your weapons. So keep that on off. That is bad. Auto sprint, I keep it on off. I don't like using on. It just feels clunky to me. Like it messes with my I don't know, my movement, the way I play. Like it just doesn't feel right to me. I had it on when I bind tap strafe through the stream settings. If you want to do that, look it up on YouTube. Tap strafe on controller, PC, or something like that. Look something like that up. I'm sure somebody has a video on it. Yeah, so I keep that off. Double tap to sprint off. Jetpack, if you like Valky or you're a Valky main, keep it on hold. Toggle's bad. Hold is way better. Just learn hold. Taking damage closes the death box. You want to keep this off because if you're trying to get an armor swap or you're trying to loot and somebody 200 meters away is peppering at you with a gun, it's going to keep kicking you out the death box and you're not going to be able to loot. So turn this off. Hop up, pop up, turn that off. Streamer mode, I mean, all this is preference. The rest is preference. So you do whatever the fuck you want with the rest, okay? So we're gonna go over to controller button layout. I love using Evolved. I've been using for 12 seasons. This is the best layout. I don't care what nobody says, this is the best layout. Jumping with L1, crouching with the stick, it doesn't mess up my aim and nothing like that. I know how to use this, that's why, you know what I'm saying? If you don't own a scuff and you're using default, if you don't own a scuff or a battle beaver and you're using default, you're gonna, unless you're playing claw, this is bad. You don't want to do this because then you have to take your thumb off to jump. You have to take your thumb off to loot. You have to take your thumb off to melee. You have to take your thumb, you have to take to crouch. You have to take your thumb off. Like, it's just bad. Don't do it. Use Evolve. Customize, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. I mean, go crazy. I personally suggest Evolve though. I've been using Evolve for 12 seasons and it's amazing. It's default stick layout. Interact reload button is tap to use and reload. Crouch button is toggle. A lot of people say hold is way better if you learn it. However, I don't got the time to learn that shit. I don't want to learn that shit. So toggle is what I use and toggle works just fine. Aim button hold. Survival slot button off. I have it off because I want to flip my Wraith kunai. If you have it on, that means you can hit the D-pad and you'll pull out the mobile res beacon or the heat shields. I don't care. I just keep it off because I like to flip my heirlooms. You know what I'm saying? When you have it off though, you have to press start and go here and go all the way down here to pull out your heat shield. And that can get you killed a lot. Like in the zone and stuff. So I suggest you keep it on, but if you don't care, you want to be flashy and shit, want to flip your heirlooms and shit, I keep it off. Trigger dead zone's default menu cursor speed. I keep it about halfway because I like a fast cursor. I just want to get the armor swaps fast, and when you keep it slow, it's a little more steady, and it's hard to miss when it's slower. But I don't know. I like it almost halfway. It's good for me. Okay, so I use normal sensitivity again. I use 5/4 classic, no dead zone. Small movement dead zone. Everything else is preference besides vibration. If you're a normal person, use off. If you're a psychopath and you are weird, use on. Okay. Yeah, per optic settings, I use 5 on everything above a 3, and that's it. That's my settings. That's what I've been using the past couple months. I was experimenting with ALCs for like a year or some change, and I found a lot of ALCs that I love, but a lot of things started happening in my life, and I stopped playing Apex as much, and I'm just not consistent enough playing the game to use ALCs, you know what I'm saying? Because then I'll be switching stuff up and stuff like that, and it's just bad for me. However, if you play this game a lot and you have a lot of time in your day to just sit there and play Apex, I highly suggest these settings right here. Okay, 7 response curve, 5% dead zone, 400, 300, 135, 95 pitch, and right there, that's my favorite settings. Now that you know my settings, I want to help you guys. If you guys don't like these, I want to help you guys find your own settings. Okay, so 10 is classic. When you use classic, you need no dead zone. This will make classic the best it could be, having no dead zone. You know what I'm saying? Because I got no stick drift with no dead zone. You see that? No stick drift. I move it, it stops. I move it, it stops. That's good. So when you're playing classic, you want no dead zone. However, when you start moving down to 7 and 0's linear, okay? When you start moving down the response curve list, you start getting stick drift. You see that? You start getting stick drift, and that's where dead zone comes in. 3% dead zone usually stops my stick drift at 7. So I strongly suggest you finding your perfect sensitivity. I personally like 7. 5 is really good. 4 is really good as well. I don't like 0 because if you play on 0 linear, you got to be one of the best players in Apex. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Being really good, it's hard to be really good with linear. Linear is tough, bro. When, all right, let's say I have 5% dead zone, right? That's where my stick drift stops, right? 5% dead zone is good on linear. It's just so, it's hard, bro. Unless you play in this game 10, 13, 15 hours a day, I strongly suggest you guys don't use linear. And you guys use more of like an in-between linear, like 5 to 7. Because 5 and 7 is really, really good. On my last settings video, 5 was what I used to use. Oh, 5 is just beautiful. 5 is beautiful. 5 is just nuts. And then you got 7. 7's my favorite because it feels like classic, but it also gives me the linear feel as well. You know, I like 7 as well. So yeah, if you're using linear, anything from 0 response curve to 7 response curve, I suggest using 5% dead zone. Anything above that, you can probably use 3 to 0. 0 on 10, 3, probably 3% on 8. Let me see, 3% on 8. It's a little bit, but it's not that bad. You can still control it really well. Yeah, 8 is pretty good as well. Yeah, 9, 10, like, all right, yeah. So I just wanted to explain response curve and dead zone for you guys. Yeah, these are my settings. I hope you guys enjoy them. Remember, subscribe for Apex Academy videos if you guys want to get better at Apex, because sensitivity isn't gonna make you a god. It isn't gonna make you good. And I've been playing this game for 12 seasons. You know, I've soloed to masters, I soloed to pred, you know, almost every split just for fun. You know, it's not like I don't have people to play with, you know. I have a lot of people I can play with. I know a lot of great players, and I solo it because I don't know, it's just more fun for me. I learn a lot, you know. So if you guys want to learn and get better, or you have a friend that you know wants to get better at Apex, Apex Academy is soon. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, and share it with your homies. All right, I'm gonna see you guys. Bye.